Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? It's Sharon. I thought it was about time I came on again and did a live, my lunchtime live, as I used to call them back in the UK. I'm going to try and get this done before the wind picks up anymore. It usually does here in the Algarve, sort of in the afternoon. So fingers crossed you can hear me, see me, all is good before the wind picks up. If it starts things flying around, I might have to do it later, but you know, we should be all right. So today I read a fantastic article from our friends at Food Matters, and I thought it was really, really good, and I thought, why not just share it? So as you can see from the title today, we are going with 8 detox rituals that may actually change your life. Okay, quite a bold statement, but what I'm going to say is 8 of these. You don't have to do all of them. You don't have to do any of them. I just thought it was a really, really nice article. So I thought I'd share it. You can pick out the ones that best suit you or that you resonate with. If not, that's fine too. I'm here to share. I normally do it in my private group, but you know what? I thought, no, I'm going to do it on my newsfeed today because I haven't been live for a while. And it's not too squinty today. The sun is out, it's beautiful, but I'm undercover, so it's all good. So let's get started. So detoxing, as you know, is our body's natural response to toxins, but we can get overloaded. I always bang on about this, and it's so true. It's all about our environment, what we're eating, our diet, what we choose to put on our skin, in our bodies. Sometimes it can just become too much. You know, it could be lifestyle. We're eating the wrong things. We're drinking. You know, all of this, it does affect our body, and it actually gives us that sluggishness, you know. And yes, our livers do a fantastic job. I'm not saying they don't, but sometimes we just need a helping hand just to support our bodies to get rid and expel those toxins. So like I've said here, our bodies need a helping hand to detoxify. So today let's just share 8 of them, and like I said, pick the ones that you resonate with. Okay, let's get started. So the first one, and I'm not saying go out and rush and buy one of these because I know we all don't have the budget to do so, but it was quite interesting to read, and it is infrared saunas. We've all heard about normal saunas, but sweating is the most important and natural detoxification process of the human body. It actually allows toxins and heavy metals to be eliminated through the pores of our skin. Obviously it's porous, we've got tiny little holes all over our skin, and that's the way we actually detoxify. So thanks to infrared technology these days, our body's core actually becomes ignited and makes it so much easier to expel those toxins through the skin. So it's actually a more active detox than maybe a traditional sauna. So if you're lucky enough to have one or are going to invest in one, then an infrared sauna is absolutely the way to go. So that's my number 1. Number 2, copper tongue scraping. Okay, you might have heard of tongue scraping before, but the tongue is actually one of the body's top pathways, but can also be one of the first steps to detoxification. So it's good and bad. Obviously this is where everything starts. So it's what we choose to put into our bodies. Like I said before, what we eat, what we drink can all affect our health. But do you know what I mean when I say you get that coating on your tongue? Well, I've actually got into the habit now of daily, when I brush my teeth, I actually brush my tongue as well. I've done that for years. I used to do tongue scraping, and then that sort of fell by the wayside. But I thought it was quite interesting because it does say, use a copper scraper, just like, you know, you would brush your teeth every morning. Get into the habit of using a copper scraper just to eliminate that top layer, because you're actually getting rid of any bacteria and also, of course, any pathogens along with it. So number 2 is a copper tongue scraper. Here comes the wind. Number 3, I have done a video on this before, and this is my Epsom salt baths. Absolutely love Epsom salts. Or if you've been lucky enough to try a flotation tank. Have you ever tried that? It's absolutely phenomenal experience. I did it a few times back in the UK. You actually have like this weightlessness feeling because it's only a few sort of inches of water with the Epsom salts as you get into the tank. But as you close it, you're literally enclosed in this capsule. And it really is like, I can't explain it. It's like floating in space. In fact, what the experts say is it's probably the closest thing that we get the feeling that we get to being in the womb. So it's completely black, completely, silent, and of course this feeling of weightlessness. So if you're lucky enough to be able to have that experience, or you'd like to, I'd say go for it. So try a flotation tank, or an Epsom salt bath, just as good. You get that feeling like you're sort of floating out of the room afterwards. It's or even if you have an Epsom salt bath, you actually feel lighter. Have you ever had that where you've got out the bath and you feel lighter, or is that just me? But it says here, it's because the Epsom salts and magnesium have an incredible ability to draw those toxins out of your body. So it's drawing them out of your body and into the bath water. So I can highly recommend Epsom salt baths. Maybe just have it once a week, just get into that habit, and I'm sure you will actually notice a difference. So it's a really good thing to do. Make it part of your weekly routine. Number 4, why not try bentonite clay and a good quality face mask. Bentonite clay and activated charcoal can be best likened to kind of mini magnets. So again, really, really good at sucking out those toxins, obviously particularly in the face area. So get yourself some bentonite clay. I think it comes in powdered form, and you can either add that to just some water, or maybe some apple cider vinegar, just to give it that little fizziness going on. But that's what you want to do, again, to draw the toxins out of your skin, out of your face, and then invest in a really, really good quality face mask. The one I absolutely love is an infusion mask. It's it plumps up your skin, but the thing I love most about it is it's kind of got tiny bubbles that oxygenate your skin. So do the bentonite clay to draw out those toxins, and then, like I say, if you want to know more details about the face mask I use, just reach out and I will give you the details for that. It oxygenates the skin. You can actually feel it fizzing on your face, and I've just written down a few things here, because it actually has something called snow algae in it. So that helps to support your skin's natural defences against oxidative stress. That's the one we want to avoid. Also has something in there called summer snowflake bulb, sounds amazing, to help improve the texture of your skin. It gives you that lovely glow, and also has an additional 13 fruit and herb extracts as well. So that helps to nurture your skin and give it that summer glow. So use that, I would say use that maybe twice a week is probably a good place to start, and you'll really start to notice the difference. My number 5 is quite an unusual one, and I'm saying it with a smile on my face. Coffee enemas. Coffee enemas are one of the staple elements of the Gerson therapy. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, Google it, have a little look. It was all formed on the principle that all chronic illness stems from chronic inflammation. Now, we do know this, and we know this more so now because of the extensive research that's been done, that also toxins contribute, obviously, to inflammation, which we don't want. So the sooner and the more efficient we can remove those toxins from our bodies, the better we're going to feel. So it does say here that although coffee enemas may be initially somewhat uncomfortable, they are also one of the best practices you can add to your detox routine. So give it a go and let me know how you get on. All right, coffee enemas, go look it up. Number 6, I've put down here as adopt a digital detox. Okay, so it's not really an ancient practice, I get that, but it does take some elements of ancient culture by obviously no screen time, not being on electronics, not using our phones, not using our laptops, not watching TV. Difficult for some, and I totally get that in this day and age. We're in a digital age, and I know more than anyone. I mean, I do my work online, that's what it's all about. But it's so important to take some time away. I've been lucky enough to have my children off from school, so that's my digital detox. I spend time with them, quality time with them. I'm actually trying it one at a time at the moment, which seems to be working a whole lot better, to be honest with you. So yeah, I've just popped down here to choose to take some time away and just reconnect, whether that's with yourself, whether that's with nature, whether that's with your loved ones, your children. Just take time out. You know, it might be, you might put a rule in place that say no screens after dinner, for example. So no screen time, you know, late at night. It's probably not a bad thing, just before bed. Or you might want to do it for a few days, a long weekend. Or if you're really feeling brave, why not try a digital detox for a whole week? A week on holiday, no phones, no gadgets. Let me know how you get on. So that's my number 6. Number 7 is lymphatic drainage massage. I love this one, and I don't go as often as I should. I used to be a massage therapist, so I'm the one who should be doing it more. But you really need to do that as often as you can, and of course how you depending on your budget, of course. So the lymphatic system is the body's way of moving substances throughout the body to be processed. Sometimes, again, it can become overloaded. It becomes stressed or stagnant or slows down. So all a lymphatic drainage massage does is actually help get everything moving again. So it can be really, really relaxing, or if you like it a bit more painful, it can be quite painful, you know, because a certain movement that you do with your thumbs in the direction of the lymph flow that, you know, just gets everything moving. So give it a go. Again, go and try these things. Let me know how you get on. It might not be for you, but try and have one and see if you can keep up with that to keep everything moving. And then, of course, my favourite, last but not least, is juice detoxing. Now, I love this really because it's the most fresh, natural, concentrated way to get those nutrients into your body. I mean, it's in its optimum form. It's in liquid form, so we can process it that much easier. There's no chewing to do, you know, less processes to do. So beautiful, green, live juices. I bang on it about it all the time, but I had to put that in there. So that is my number 8, and that is for self-healing and for detoxification. So I hope you got some value from that. Let's just quickly skim over and do a quick recap. My notes don't blow away. So number 1, infrared saunas. Number 2, copper tongue scraping. Number 3 is Epsom salt baths or a flotation tank if you so choose. Number 4, try bentonite clay and a really good face mask to follow that. Reach out if you would like that, the details on what I use. I can also give you £10 off just to try it off your first order, if that helps you out. Number 5, coffee enemas, said without a smile. Number 6, adopt a digital detox. Number 7, lymphatic drainage massage. And number 8, juice detox. If you would like some of my favourite recipes, feel free to reach out. Either drop a little message below or private message me, and I will send over to you my top 10 favourite detox juice recipes. Okay, like I say, I hope you got some value from. I don't know what happened there, it got paused. So I would absolutely love to share that with you. If that interests you, let me know. Failing that, reach out if you'd like a £10 voucher to try out the face masks that I mentioned. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine where you are. Thank you for listening to me, and I will catch you on my next live. Take care and bye for now.